All right, everybody, we are here live for 12 box case driver break 2016 Panini Prizm Racing. The break is sold out. It's brought to you by BCW Supplies. Protect, store, and display. Good luck, everybody. What is up, Pillsman? Basically, we're looking at an hour and 10-minute break. Give or take 2 minutes. Did you get in this one? I don't remember. Nice. Oh, an hour and 10 minutes is me hurrying as fast as I can. Yes, I concur. They are pretty cool. I don't know. Sometimes I'll watch it. State champs, that's correct. 6 days ago. Chi-Town. Well, let's crack one more. 3 sets of 4. I think is what we did last time. Yeah, this is our 3rd break. I think we have one more after this tomorrow. I watch it once in a while. All right. Now, let the fun begin. Brian Scott, rookie. Green, Jimmy Johnson, champions. 122 out of 149. Competitors, Tony Stewart. Tony Stewart, Kevin Harvick. Prizm, Reagan Smith. Carl Edwards. Prizm, AJ Allmendinger. Joey Logano. Prizm, Darrell Waltrip. Jeffrey Earnhardt, rookie. Red, Chase for the Cup, 54 out of 75. Qualifying times, Dale Earnhardt Jr. Rookie Prizm, Chase Elliott. Brad Keselowski. Race used material, 2-color. Danica Patrick. Richard Petty, Chase Elliott. Gold, Casey Kane. 2 out of 10. Casey Kane Prizm. Ryan Newman, Clint Boyer. Champions Prizm, Richard Petty, Kyle Busch, Rusty Wallace. Prizm competitors, Tony Stewart, Brad Keselowski, Kevin Harvick. Prizm, Kyle Busch, Jimmy Johnson, Terry Labonte, Chase Elliott. 34 out of 35. Green Prizm autograph, Kevin Harvick, Jimmy Johnson. Austin Dillon, Kurt Busch, Joey Logano, competitors. 7-time champion Prizm die cut, Richard Petty. Prizm, Jimmy Johnson, winner's circle, Richard Petty. Prizm, Hall of Fame, Bobby Allison, Kyle Busch, Denny Hamlin. Prizm, Austin Dillon, driver introductions, Danica Patrick, Jamie McMurray, Bobby Allison, AJ Allmendinger. Green Prizm, race used material, Brad Keselowski, 21 out of 99. Bill Elliott, Carl Edwards. Prizm, Hall of Fame, Terry Labonte. Paul Menard, Joey Logano, Prizm. Dale Earnhardt Jr., Danica Patrick, Prizm. Prizm, Paul Menard, Jimmy Johnson. Red Prizm, Landon Cassill. 35 out of 75. Competitors, Dale Earnhardt Jr. Qualifying times, Prizm, Danica Patrick. Prizm, Kyle Busch, Richard Petty. Trevor Bayne, Prizm. Richard Petty. Qualifying times, Danica Patrick. Ricky Stenhouse Jr., Kevin Harvick, Winner's Circle. Prizm. Kevin Harvick. Blue Prizm, Race Used Materials, Carl Edwards. 42 out of 49. Martin Truex Jr., Blue Prizm, Danica Patrick, 20 out of 99. Jimmy Johnson Prizm. Prizm, Denny Hamlin, Driver Introductions. Carl Edwards, Competitors. Prizm, Dale Earnhardt Jr., Brad Keselowski. Chris Buescher, rookie. Fire Suit Fabrics, Paul Menard. 65 out of 149. Yeah, I think we counted them the first break, and there was at least 30 total cards of her. Kurt Busch Prizm. Jamie McMurray, Richard Petty. 4 out of 35. Blue Prizm, Patented Penmanship, Bobby Allison. Richard Petty die cut, 7-time champion. Green, Carl Edwards, 129 out of 149. Danica Patrick. Rusty Wallace. Danica Patrick, Driver Introductions, Dale Earnhardt Jr. Driver Introductions. Prizm, Jamie McMurray, Driver Introductions. Prizm Competitors, Joey Logano. Jimmy Johnson, Ty Dillon. Dale Earnhardt Jr. Red, Matt Kenseth. 62 out of 75. Prizm, Brad Keselowski. Rusty Wallace, Jimmy Johnson Champions Prizm. Jimmy Johnson. Donnie Allison White. Kevin Harvick. Casey Kane. Blue Prizm, 2-color Fire Suit Fabrics. Greg Biffle. 46 out of 75. Prizm, NASCAR Hall of Fame, Richard Petty. Green, Ryan Newman, Driver Introductions, 83 out of 149. Prizm, Denny Hamlin, Competitors, Matt Kenseth. Driver Introductions, Prizm, Kyle Busch. Danica Patrick, Kyle Busch, Competitors, Kyle Busch. Richard Petty, Hall of Fame. Prizm, Denny Hamlin. Driver Introductions, Ryan Newman. Qualifying times, Prizm, Matt Kenseth. Danica Patrick, Prizm. Gold, Matt Kenseth. 6 out of 10. Matt Kenseth. Die cut, 6-time champion, Jimmy Johnson. Jimmy Johnson, Prizm. 3 out of 75. Race car number, Austin Dillon, green Prizm. 3 out of 75. Carl Edwards, Sam Hornish Jr. Carl Edwards, Competitors, Prizm. Prizm, Kyle Busch. Brad Keselowski, Tony Stewart. Ryan Newman, Prizm. Driver introductions. Danica Patrick, Matt Kenseth, Prizm. Race used material, Kurt Busch. Danica Patrick, driver introductions, Prizm. Paul Menard, Bill Elliott, Prizm. Tony Stewart. Carl Edwards, Danica Patrick. Casey Kane, Prizm. Dale Earnhardt Jr. Carl Edwards, Prizm. Blue, Kyle Larson, 96 out of 99. Casey Kane, competitors, Jimmy Johnson. Prizm, Sam Hornish Jr. Joey Logano, Matt Kenseth, qualifying times. Richard Petty, Prizm, Winner's Circle, Denny Hamlin. Race used materials, Kyle Busch. Joey Logano. Rainbow Prizm, rookie Chase Elliott. 10 out of 24. Tony Stewart. Prizm, driver introductions. Prizm champions, Matt Kenseth. NASCAR Hall of Fame, Ned Jarrett, Prizm. Green Fire Suit Fabrics, Kyle Busch. 64 out of 99. Carl Edwards, Kurt Busch, white, Bobby Allison. Sam Hornish. Prizm, Kevin Harvick. Autograph. Bill Elliott, patented penmanship. Tony Stewart, green, Joey Logano. 36 out of 149. Danica Patrick, Prizm. White, Bobby Allison. Prizm, driver introductions, Brad Keselowski. Jimmy Johnson, competitors, Jimmy Johnson, champions. All right, that is the first 4 boxes. Bill Elliott. Pillsman going old school. Old school, but so cool. Really? At least if Elliott Sadler won, you could tease it to that too. Just like Chipper Jones' dog. I think you told me that before. We got one the other night in Strata. A couple nights ago, I think. And the next 4. Jimmy Johnson. Qualifying times, Matt Kenseth, Jimmy Johnson, Tony Stewart. Winner's Circle Prizm, Carl Edwards. Prizm, Alex Bowman. Dale Earnhardt Jr. Prizm, Kyle Busch. Richard Petty. Prizm, Darrell Wallace Jr. Hall of Fame, Rusty Wallace, Danica Patrick. Red, Matt DiBenedetto. 63 out of 75. Competitors, Kyle Busch. 3 times champion, die cut, Tony Stewart. Prizm as well, Ryan Blaney. Rookie Prizm, Kevin Harvick. Race used, Kyle Busch. Kevin Harvick, Joey Logano. Blue, Bobby Labonte, 36 out of 99. Carl Edwards, driver introductions, Prizm. Danica Patrick, driver introductions, Prizm. Richard Petty. Prizm, Ricky Stenhouse Jr. Kyle Busch. Fire Suit Fabrics, Jeb Burton. $132 out of 149. Dale Earnhardt Jr. Prizm, driver introductions, Dale Earnhardt Jr. 5 out of 75, green autograph, Austin Dillon. White, Rusty Wallace, Prizm. Green, Jimmy Johnson, 106 out of 149er. Danica Patrick, competitors, Prizm. Bill Elliott, NASCAR Hall of Fame, Prizm. Black and white. Prizm, competitors, Kyle Busch, Tony Stewart, and Matt Kenseth. 3 and 5 out of 75. Austin Dillon greens. Casey Kane. Competitors, Joey Logano, Richard Petty. Chase Elliott, rookie Prizm. Winner's Circle, Matt Kenseth. Kyle Busch, Brad Keselowski. NASCAR Hall of Fame Prizm, Rusty Wallace, Danica Patrick, Kurt Busch. Prizm, Clint Boyer, driver introductions. Richard Petty. Dale Earnhardt Jr., Winner's Circle. Casey Kane, Joey Logano. Race used material, Matt Kenseth. That is the second Austin Dillon green. For sure. Matt Kenseth, Denny Hamlin, Reagan Smith, Prizm. Dale Earnhardt Jr. 21 out of 25. Red, patented penmanship autograph, Darrell Waltrip. Chase Elliott. Green, Danica Patrick, 7 out of 149. Clint Boyer. Carl Edwards, competitors. Blue, AJ Allmendinger, 37 out of 99. Competitors Prizm, Kyle Busch. Clint Boyer Prizm. Casey Kane. Austin Dillon, Kevin Harvick. What do we got here? 35, 25, not numbered. Red, chase for the cup. 65 out of 75. Richard Petty, champions, Prizm. Bill Elliott, Prizm. Kyle Busch. Carl Edwards, driver, introductions. Prizm, Tony Stewart, competitors. Danica Patrick. Race used material, Tony Stewart. Ty Dillon, Jimmy Johnson. Prizm, Joey Logano, competitors. Prizm, Winner's Circle, Dale Earnhardt Jr. Greg Biffle, Prizm. Six-time champion, die cut, Jimmy Johnson. Prizm, AJ Allmendinger. Rookie, Jeffrey Earnhardt, Prizm. Austin Dillon. Race used material, Jimmy Johnson. Prizm, Tony Stewart, champions. Prizm, Martin Truex Jr., Joey Logano. Prizm, Jimmy Johnson. Red Prizm, Trevor Bayne, 65 out of 75. Tony Stewart, competitors. Carl Edwards, Danica Patrick, driver, introductions. Ty Dillon, Prizm. Dale Earnhardt Jr., driver, introductions. Jimmy Johnson, Winner's Circle. Martin Truex Jr., Prizm. Ricky Stenhouse Jr., Martin Truex Jr. Blue, Sam Hornish Jr., 71 out of 99. Prizm, Bobby Allison, Hall of Fame. Richard Petty. Austin Dillon, Prizm. Richard Petty. Jimmy Johnson. Prizm, champions, Richard Petty. And 23 out of 50, autograph, green, Martin Truex Jr. Green, Brad Keselowski. 74 out of 149. Casey Kane, competitors, Dale Earnhardt Jr. Blue Prizm, two-color patch, Fire Suit Fabrics, Ryan Newman, 9 out of 75. Hello, Newman. Kyle Busch, Prizm. It's backwards. Reagan Smith, Prizm. Gold! Qualifying times, Kevin Harvick. 2 out of 10. Kyle Busch, qualifying times. Prizm, AJ Allmendinger. That's our third gold. Trevor Bayne, Prizm. Richard Petty. Kyle Busch, competitors, Danica Patrick. And qualifying times, Prizm, Dale Earnhardt Jr. Three golds and a rainbow Prizm. Jamie McMurray, Jimmy Johnson. Prizm, competitors, Tony Stewart. Kevin Harvick, Winner's Circle Prizm. Dale Earnhardt Jr. Prizm, rookie, Chase Elliott. Rookie. Brad Keselowski. Driver introductions, Prizm, Casey Kane. Tony Stewart, Matt Kenseth. Race used material, Dale Earnhardt Jr. Rusty Wallace, Danica Patrick. Blue, Casey Mears, 39 out of 99. Prizm, Casey Kane. Dale Earnhardt Jr., Rusty Wallace, Hall of Fame, Prizm. Dale Earnhardt Jr., Prizm rookie, Jeffrey Earnhardt. Six-time champion, die cut, Jimmy Johnson. Blue Prizm, two-color patch, Fire Suit Fabrics, Eric Jones. 4 out of 75. Jones. Winner's Circle, Kyle Busch. Bill Elliott. Jimmy Johnson, Martin Truex Jr. Driver Introductions, Prizm, Clint Boyer. Autograph, 22 out of 50. Green, Martin Truex Jr. Trevor Bayne, Bobby Allison. Green, Kyle Busch, 68 out of 149. Prizm Competitors, Kyle Busch. Clint Boyer, Prizm. Jimmy Johnson Competitors. Bill Elliott, Hall of Fame, and Carl Edwards. Is that also our second green Truex Jr.? It is 23 and 22. All right. 4 boxes to go. I didn't even know he was a case hit. I don't think we've ever gotten Jimmy Johnson. Super short printed. That makes sense why we've never gotten them. Wow, garage access. Can't beat that with a stick. Pillsman is a big NASCAR fan. Something I did not know before today. Racing and soccer. Yes, it is GTG. I wouldn't say just ended. Ended an hour and 9 minutes ago. Good thing we don't have paint cards. Oh yeah. Torque will be next. And then I think Certified and National Treasures is it. All right, last 4 boxes. Jimmy Johnson, Ricky Stenhouse Jr., driver introductions. Prizm, Hall of Fame, Bobby Allison, Denny Hamlin. Qualifying times Prizm, Kevin Harvick. Ryan Newman, race used materials. Prizm, competitors, Denny Hamlin. Dale Earnhardt Jr. Prizm, Winner's Circle, Dale Earnhardt Jr. Prizm, Austin Dillon, driver introductions. Prizm, Ty Dillon, Dale Earnhardt Jr. Prizm, Martin Truex Jr. Prizm, driver introductions, Casey Kane, NASCAR Hall of Fame, Richard Petty. Competitors, Casey Kane. Prizm, Greg Biffle. Blue, driver introductions, Denny Hamlin. 61 out of 99. Qualifying times, Kevin Harvick. Prizm, Trevor Bayne. Prizm, Martin Truex Jr. White, Bobby Allison. Matt Kenseth. Prizm, Jimmy Johnson. Kevin Harvick. 63 out of 75. Green, autograph, Chase Elliott. Green, Chase Elliott. 61 out of 149. Danica Patrick, Joey Logano. Competitors, Kyle Busch. I think we've gotten 2 black autographs if they're numbered to 3. 1 each case. Red, Jamie McMurray. 60 out of 75. Tony Stewart, Champions, Prizm. Brad Keselowski. Blue, race used material, Martin Truex Jr. 2 out of 49. If there are black 1 of 1s, we haven't gotten any of those. But the number to 3 autographs kind of looked black. Carl Edwards. Qualifying times, Tony Stewart. Prizm, Winner's Circle, Jimmy Johnson. Brad Keselowski, Ryan Newman, Prizm. Terry Labonte, White, Prizm. Kevin Harvick, driver introductions, Prizm. Danica Patrick, Terry Labonte, Prizm. Tony Stewart, Richard Petty. Chase Elliott, Prizm. Chase Elliott, Rainbow Prizm. 10 out of 24. Dale Earnhardt Jr., Competitors. Eric Jones, Prizm. White Prizm, Donnie Allison. Wow, look at here now. Race used material, red, Jimmy Johnson. 25 out of 25. Champions, Matt Kenseth. Prizm, Bobby Labonte. Joey Logano. Carl Edwards, Competitors. Danica Patrick. Paul Menard. 27 out of 149. Firesuit Fabrics, Carl Edwards. Kyle Busch. Red, Jamie McMurray. Driver introductions, 40 out of 75. Tony Stewart, Prizm, Dale Earnhardt Jr. Qualifying times, Prizm, Kyle Busch. Kevin Harvick, Prizm. Rookie Prizm, Brian Scott. Joey Logano, Jimmy Johnson, and Tony Stewart. Matt Kenseth, Prizm, Jimmy Johnson. Denny Hamlin. White, Terry Labonte. Richard Petty. White, Mark Martin, our first, Mark Martin. Jimmy Johnson, Hall of Fame Prizm, David Pearson. 5 out of 15, autograph, red, Kurt Busch. Matt Kenseth, Dale Earnhardt Jr. Green Prizm, driver introductions, Danica Patrick, 121 out of 149. Casey Kane, Competitors Prizm. Carl Edwards, Tony Stewart. Competitors, Joey Logano. Jimmy Johnson. Ricky Stenhouse Jr. Prizm, Hall of Fame, Richard Petty. Competitors, Kyle Busch, Richard Petty. Prizm, Kyle Busch, Winner's Circle. Champions Prizm, Jimmy Johnson. Danica, Patrick. Red, Landon Cassill. 36 out of 75. Prizm, Denny Hamlin, Bill Elliott. Jamie McMurray, Prizm, Carl Edwards. Competitors Prizm, Denny Hamlin, Danica Patrick. 20 out of 25. Red Prizm, patented penmanship autograph, Terry Labonte. Tony Stewart. 3-time champion, Darrell Waltrip, die cut. Green, Eric Almirola. 46 out of 149. And Martin Truex Jr. Green Prizm Fire Suit Fabrics. Matt DiBenedetto. 66 out of 99. Greg Biffle. Kyle Larson. Blue, Kurt Busch. 42 out of 99. Prizm Competitors, Danica Patrick. Driver Introductions, Kyle Busch, Prizm. Brad Keselowski, Prizm. Austin Dillon. Richard Petty. Ryan Newman. Race Used Materials. Tony Stewart. Kevin Harvick. Prizm, Chris Buescher, rookie. Brad Keselowski, Prizm, Justin Allgaier. Hall of Fame, Richard Petty. Prizm, Matt Kenseth. Ooh, what do we got here? Black Prizm, Clint Boyer. 2 out of 3. Competitors, Kyle Busch. Prizm, Denny Hamlin. Danica Patrick, Prizm. Dale Earnhardt. Ryan Newman, Prizm, Driver Introductions. Speak of the devil. I mean, I'm pretty sure it's a black Prizm. Dark gray. 2 out of 3. Martin Truex Jr. Blue, Driver Introductions, Clint Boyer, 45 out of 99. Austin Dillon, Prizm, Matt Kenseth. Prizm, Jamie McMurray. Kevin Harvick. Race Used Material. White, Bobby Allison. Chris Buescher. Green, David Ragan, 128 out of 149. Jimmy Johnson. Prizm Competitors, Casey Kane. Like Cain and Abel. Fire Suit Fabrics, Chase Elliott. 38 out of 50. Lower number than I expected. Last stack. Prizm, Kurt Busch. Qualifying times, Jimmy Johnson. 6-time champion, die cut, Jimmy Johnson. Champion. Michael Annett, Prizm. Richard Petty. 2 out of 3, Ryan Truex, black Prizm autograph. One every case. Danica Patrick. Winner's Circle Prizm, Martin Truex Jr. Kyle Larson, Driver Introductions Prizm, Danica Patrick. Dale Earnhardt Jr. Jamie McMurray Prizm, Tony Stewart. Tony Stewart Competitors, Ricky Stenhouse, Jimmy Johnson, and Ty Dillon. That's the break. Now for a recap. Blue Prizms numbered to 99. Clint Boyer, Kurt Busch, Denny Hamlin, Casey Mears, Sam Hornish Jr., AJ Allmendinger, Bobby Labonte, Kyle Larson, and Danica Patrick. Reds to 75, Landon Cassill, Jamie McMurray. Trevor Bayne, Matt DiBenedetto, Matt Kenseth, and Landon Cassill. Rainbow Prisms to 24. 2 Chase Elliott's. A rookie and whatever that is called. Golds to 10. Matt Kenseth, Casey Kane, and qualifying times Kevin Harvick. Black Prism 2 out of 3. Clint Boyer. Race used materials. Kevin Harvick, Ryan Newman, Dale Earnhardt Jr., Jimmy Johnson, Tony Stewart, Matt Kenseth, Kyle Busch, Kurt Busch, and Danica Patrick. Green, number to 99, Brad Keselowski. Blue to 49, Martin Truex Jr. and Carl Edwards. And red to 25, Jimmy Johnson. Fire Suit Fabrics to 149, Carl Edwards, Jeb Burton, and Paul Menard. Number to 50, Chase Elliott. Green to 99, Matt DiBenedetto, Kyle Busch. Blue, number to 75, Ryan Newman, Greg Biffle, and Eric Jones. Patented penmanship autograph, Bill Elliott. That's a Prism, not numbered. Blue, number to 35, Bobby Allison. Red to 25, Darrell Waltrip and Terry Labonte. Green autographs. Number to 75, Chase Elliott. Number to 75, 2, Austin Dillons. Number to 50, 2, Martin Truex Jr. Kevin Harvick, number to 35. Red to 15, Kurt Busch. And numbered 2 out of 3, Ryan Truex. That's the break and the recap. These will ship out Monday morning. You get all the cards. It's a lot of them. I'll put the video up on YouTube right now. Our last Prizm racing break will be tomorrow. Later tonight, Strata Baseball and Lux Basketball. Thanks for joining, guys. Thanks for watching. See you later.